We're back, baby. We're back. We're back, baby. We're back. We're back, baby. We're back. Hey. Missed you, Deku Fam. Have you missed Deku Fam? He's taking a wee. Gabes.
Yeah.
Have you missed Deku Fam?
Yeah.
We're back. It feels weird. Hey Deku Fam.
Welcome
back to our channel.
Welcome.
Deku Fam, we've missed you. We've
Yeah.
missed you. Is anyone left?
Is anyone left, for real?
One view will get because everyone's left us. No, oh guys, we missed you so much. Thanks for your patience. It's been how long?
I don't know. I think it's been like 6 to 9 months. I don't know when our last video was, but yeah.
Anyways, we thought we'd come back with a Q&A. We asked on Instagram. We got your questions, and we're gonna get through them. Obviously, some of them include like why we've been away, because
which is the obvious question.
Yeah.
But we decided to split the video into 2 parts because we realized that a lot of questions are about us personally, and a lot of questions are about like relationships and finances, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna split the video into 2 parts and then answer
your
the 2
questions.
videos.
Yeah, let's get into the video. Right, let's start with addressing this elephant in the room.
Yeah.
We missed you guys. Why did you go MIA on us without warning? We're so sorry.
The reason there was no warning because we didn't know. What ended up happening was we came back from holiday, we posted our videos, and we were like, okay, we're gonna jump back to YouTube. What happened? We procrastinated. And then we were like, you're gonna get back on it, and then we procrastinated. And then lo and behold, we just didn't post for a long period of time.
Yeah.
And then when we were gonna start posting again, Anna got a new job. And we all know when Anna gets a new job and she's going through stress, the world pauses.
Was that stress?
Huh?
I was stressed in my old job. That's not what sometimes supposed
okay, you're stressing your old job. But then when you jump to your new job, obviously you want to be more serious, you wanted to transition, you wanted to go in and kill.
So the reason we haven't posted is because of me.
I'm not saying this because of you. I'm just saying circumstances brought about a situation where we couldn't post. It's all excuses. I know it's not good enough, but that's it.
It's hard when you get out of the routine. There's nothing dramatic that's happened, guys.
Yeah.
Like, it's not some life-changing situation or anything like that. It's just
laziness, procrastination, and sorry, we failed. We're sorry.
Forgive us. I know you wish it was something more dramatic, but it really wasn't. So yeah, that's it.
So for all you haters who coming to see some drama, I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah, exactly. None of that. Next question. What have you been up to? Are you leading any ministry groups?
Mate, look, we're trying to slow down.
Yeah, that's been the key thing.
One of the key things that we've been learning is about rest and just pace of life.
Yeah, and especially in London where everything is so fast paced, you need to find your next hustle, you need to be doing like 5 jobs at the same time. You have your main job, but then you're building your entrepreneurship on the side.
And the thing we're learning as well, like ministry and entrepreneurship is not the same.
Yeah.
They look the same on the outside in terms of you're helping people. But to be an entrepreneur, you are actually chasing profits.
Yeah.
For ministry, you're helping people. Let's not confuse the two.
So
because we're seeing, I think, from us looking at YouTube, we're seeing that it's becoming a platform where everyone wants to be an escape to be able to leave the corporate life, so to speak. So then they're now, misleading, wanting to help people, but they're doing entrepreneurship, and it's like,
wow.
And we it's a word, and we actually found ourselves like falling into the same thing. Like, we want to help people, we want to be people's relationships to flourish, but then our conversations are like,
how can this become a thing?
Yeah, how can we monetize?
Yeah.
What can we do? How can we leverage from this? Blah, blah, blah. And we were just kind of convicted and be like, ministry, entrepreneurship is not the same thing.
Yeah, and we're actually very happy in our corporate careers. Like, that is our salaried jobs.
Yeah.
This is actually gives us, we're just here to help people, and that's what we want to do, to share our lives. So it's like, now we've got the balance right, everything's all good, and we can forward.
Definitely, we can record with a sense of freedom. If we don't, record, it's not like, But like, just be free and just do the thing.
Yeah. But are we leading any ministry groups? No, we're just obviously got Bible studies behind the scenes. Like, we're doing stuff with our friends, spending time with family, all of that kind of stuff. But yeah, we're not leading any ministry groups per se.
No.
And the next question: what did you learn during your break? So how long was our break? Our last video was when? July 20.
It was a long time ago. Okay.
What did we learn in that break? A lot of things. We're always trying to learn. Always.
But the main thing is like the pace of life and just the routine. And going back to the previous questions about ministry group, one of the key things that we've learned is that we can't help but read the Bible and see that God said to certain people, you know, you prophesied, you cast out demons, but yet I never knew you. So we're actually slowing down the pace of life and just looking at our routine. So we're looking at like, we're trying to observe the Sabbath. We're not doing that religiously, but we're just having like a day where we just actually do nothing. We just spend time just reading God's word, just enjoying, just resting, and just, you know.
Yeah, we want everything that we do externally to be an overflow of what's going on in our heart. Yeah. And it needs to come from a place of rest, so then you can actually pause, make decisions slowly, so that you're making the right decision, saying no to certain things, saying yes. You don't have to say yes to everything. So for us, it's just been a place of, let's get the foundations right first, and then everything else can be an overflow from that. So YouTube is like an overflow from...
the health of our relationship. Yeah. It's not like we're trying to put on something, but we're actually trying to just live, and then overflow.
And we're making sense, because we're just putting thoughts together at the moment. It's been a while today. We're a bit crusty. But not for long. Next week we'll be back on it. But we hope you get what we're saying. We're just like slowing down. We're not trying to go with the ways of the world where everyone's chasing something and pursuing something. We're actually stepping back, looking at our foundations, making sure they are right, and then everything else comes from a place of rest. This is the number one question that we got, isn't it?
Yeah, we've got like 30 people asking this question.
Literally. And I know it's expected, it's understood, but here's the question.
And especially because we've been gone for like 9 months.
Yeah, exactly. That's the perfect timing for us to actually have, you know, created and delivered and babies in the front room. But anyway, the question is, are you pregnant? When are we getting a niece or nephew? Guys, we are not pregnant. We have intentionally chosen not to have a baby yet. And I know it's been 3.5 years. Yeah.
We just want to enjoy the season before we get into the baby season. Like, we're actually enjoying marriage. We're still getting to know each other. We're still having fun with each other. We're still developing ourselves in our career. And we know life does change a bit when you have kids. So we are just going slow and steady.
Yeah, definitely. For us, we're all about setting the foundations 100%. Right. And for us, there's a lot of things that we need to set right before we have children. That's financially, that's from a family perspective, like getting into positions so we're close to parents.
Because we currently live in South London, our parents live in East London, so we need to be like transitioning and blah, blah, blah.
And career-wise, like, you know, being able to be financially stable if, you know, I decide not to go back, or no, who knows what could happen. But we just want to be prepared for all circumstances. And obviously, you can't prepare for everything in life.
And we are aware
understand
of that.
But we do want to set a foundation so that our children are stepping into something that is a great environment.
But yeah, thanks to all the concerns. Like some people said, oh, Anna had a miscarriage. Don't know where that came from.
Literally, no idea.
No pregnancy whatsoever.
No.
But we thank you for your concern.
Thank you,
but maybe not from us, because we're not that sensitive. But to other YouTubers who may be sensitive, if you're asking about babies, maybe they cannot have babies, and you have to go in with a bit more sensitivity. Don't go in saying, have you got a miscarriage? That's like very intrusive and borderline rude. But anyway, side note.
Thanks. Okay, and following on from that question, do we want to have a baby?
Oh my
gosh, we definitely want children. We want a lot of kids as well. But even now we're like listening to more things about family and about like how to be great parents and the environment that you set in your household and all of that stuff, because we're literally breaking generational curses. Our generation, us too, we're going to change the game for our future families.
And we've been so inspired by Tony Evans and his family. Like, Anna introduced me to the family like a couple of months. Do you want to explain a bit more who they are? And
it's just Priscilla Shira. She's a teacher, a biblical teacher. It's her family, and you're looking at the legacy that their family have set, and it's just like all it took was one changed decision, like her grandfather or someone, and that's overflowing into the children, and it's just like, right, that's what we want to do for our children. Our great grandchildren will know the legacy that we have left. So for us,
because of Christ, by the way, so the decision to follow Christ has led into an overflow, and their mom has just passed away, and you just see how with such humility and reverence to God that these people have been able just to do it so gracefully, like such a hard circumstance, but in the public eye, and I believe behind closed doors, they've been able to do it with such, I don't know, like peace.
Yeah, I hear you completely. Yeah, so basically, we do want children. We want a big family because we think children are a blessing from God. But in terms of when we start having a family, that is a bit later.
And I think that's probably one of the reasons why we've actually delayed having kids for this time being. I think when we start, We're just gonna go
Yeah.
back to back to back to back.
And we're always pregnant. No, but seriously. And then another question in relation to the baby stuff, might as well get them all out of the way. How many children do you want?
A lot. Well, it all depends on how the first one goes, you know.
Yeah.
And Anna doesn't have a high pain threshold.
No, I don't.
So
I'm taking all the, like, give it, literally.
So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, but how many, ideally, would you want?
I don't know. Well, I would say that the biggest, I want a range, don't I? So it's a 7-seater range, so let's go for 5. Let's fill up the car.
5 kids, is that gonna work? Oh yeah,
Us two in the front, and we've got 5 in the back.
So that's, your decisions are based on the car?
On the range. Unless I go for the Mercedes Viano, which is like 2 in the front, 7 in the back.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Let's do it.
But anyway,
obviously, when the Lord provides the finances.
We're looking at like 5 or more.
No, not more. I don't know about more, but we're looking at having a big family. So let's just say that.
Yeah.
We want little troops, little whiny children like Anna running around the house.
Stush kids like Gabes, just there in the corner. Again, this is a nice one. How was your Christmas and New Year?
Yeah, Christmas was great. So, like, Christmas was a pretty hectic season for us because my birthday's on the 23rd, my mom's birthday's on the 24th, and then we got Christmas and Boxing Day. So, on the 23rd, Anna took me out to, pronounce it?
Oh, to Cotswolds and Oxford. It was like a tour thing that tourists do. We were the only like London-based people on the tour. But for us, we haven't explored the UK, so I thought we'd do that day trip.
Yeah, which was really nice, which was fun. Yeah. 24th, we actually celebrated Christmas. My mum was like, "Oh my god, you're not going to be here for Christmas." So she decided on her birthday that we'll celebrate Christmas. So we had like everything, like loads of food, loads of fun, loads of drinks and stuff. It was good fun. Then on the morning of Christmas, we had Christmas breakfast with my family. And then we went to Anna's mum for Christmas. And yes, there in our house, we need some earmuffs. Because the party
are so different. Like his family's so intimate. There's a few of them around the table. They got the crackers. You pull it. They're having like conversation and stuff. You go to my house and it's literally like my uncle, the DJ. He brings his speakers.
Flashing lights.
We've got disco lights. The lights are off. The kids are doing karaoke and they've created a game around it. So basically, it was my year. It was the year with my family. And the thing that me and my sister do, Adela, is that we're together with my family on the same year, and then we both got away on the same year. So she's with Keith's, her husband's family, and then I'm with Gabriel's family. So this year was the year for us to be together. So we went to mum's. All the family came. All the kids were there. It was just so much fun.
And now I'm starting to understand, like, how family breed a certain type of people. So you can understand why Anna is such an extrovert. Why? Because her family, for example, at Christmas, from 2 years old upwards, they're just doing like drama and like some pantomime and like they're all singing and performing in front of everyone. And then they're just there creating a sense of extrovertness. My family, so how was your day? Yeah, fine. We all sit on the table, one person speaks at a time, you know, we all go around.
And we're actually enjoying each other's family now. I love your family. Like, I love going there and just being able to sit and just be quiet. And I think I'm less extroverted. That's one thing that has changed about me. I think I'm less extroverted.
I'm a little bit more extroverted.
Literally, he wants to go out more. I want to stay in more. It's so weird.
And at Christmas, I was asked to, you know, sing. So I did like a Boys to Men. And normally that would like stress me out.
But you were ready.
I came out myself.
No, you were ready. More than came out of yourself. You were just like, I've arrived. Like, he's been waiting all his life to be an extrovert. And then he's... You know them secret introverts that actually want to be an extrovert deep down, or are extroverts deep down. That might be you. But hey, that's marriage. We're on this discovery. We don't know who it could be in years to come. We don't know who I could be. Anyway, but yeah, Christmas and New Year was good.
Yeah, it was fun. It was good fun.
This is a good question. So, now that you're back on YouTube, what do you want to achieve through the platform? Go on, Mr. Visionary.
Yeah, I think we're going to continue with our Monday series, but we need your help to decide on what to post, especially because we're going into February. February is the month of love. We want to be able to, I don't know, post whatever you want us to post, basically. That's one aspect. We're going to be doing a series on the Monday. But we also want to be doing like more lifestyle videos, like how-tos and more practicals. Like, for example, how do we do our meal preps? How do we manage our finances? Well, I know we've done that in the past, but more practical things, like more like a day in the life of, a week in the life of. So you can actually get to see what we do behind closed doors and understand the rhythms. Because we're learning that the pace of life actually determines a lot of things. Like when we were busier, we're a lot more stressed. We're short-tempered with each other. We're more likely to argue. But since we've slowed down a bit, we have a bit more grace. We have a bit more time. We're talking, and because we're talking a lot more, it prevents things from happening. We don't have any confusion in terms of like our schedules and blah blah blah. So I don't know. We just thought like day in the life of, I don't know. But whatever you want us to show, we're open. Yeah,
literally, we're so open to you guys. Like, we're here to serve you and help us all have great relationships. So what do you want to know, to be honest? Let us know in the comments, and we're happy to try to build that into our plan. So this still relates to YouTube, but does YouTube add pressure to your life and marriage? Not these sit down videos, because there's a plan, there's an execution, there's delivery. But when we're vlogging, our personality types come out. So Anna is just just like running around. And then I'm like, babe, where are you going? Where are you taking them? What is the story? With vlogs, I'm trying to live in the moment. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to enjoy my holiday. This is South Africa and Texas were the prime examples where we had some heated disagreements, because he's like, okay, so what's the plan for today? Anna, remember to vlog. I'm having a conversation. He's like, you're gonna vlog it. You're gonna vlog this, and it's just like, we need to think about what aspects of the day are we capturing the camera,
so again,
and that's a vlog moment. And what parts are actually just, let's enjoy it. Because I don't want to get to the end of the holiday and think, oh, we've got a great vlog.
But we never do though.
What?
We never come back thinking I didn't enjoy the holiday because of vlogging. We always even appreciate the fact that we have the video to look back and reminisce. We never complain when we get back. But in the moment, But the thing is, in the moment, you just get tired. And then that tiredness overthrows everything.
But you stress me out because you've got too much pressure. So in the moment, I'm actually uptight and stressed and whatever, and I'm not given an opportunity.
Because you're the kind of person who's like, today we're going to vlog, and then you just expect it to happen. There is a process.
You take control and actually do what you want? Because you say you want all these things, then you just leave it to me like, okay, go and I'll go. And then you just watch me do all the work.
I like watching her though. She's just flying around.
I think he finds me entertaining. So he'll be there watching me and I'm like, but hello.
I'm just enjoying.
So basically, that type of stuff happens when we're trying to vlog. So we need to work better with vlogs together, don't we, baby?
We do. And also, when we're vlogging, since we're just putting it out, when we're vlogging, I'm just saying that when we're vlogging, if you agree to vlog, What I don't like is when you say yes, we're going to vlog, but your heart is not really in it, and you're just dragging your feet.
No, I say yes that I want to vlog, but I don't want to vlog 24 hours of a 24-hour day.
But we're not. We
are.
It's a bit of an exaggeration.
So when the moments we'll actually maybe...
Like, for example, when we're sitting at dinner, we're not vlogging every bit of the conversation. We vlog the meal and we put the camera down and we talk. When we're walking, we capture a little, it's a 15-minute video.
But you capture about 5, 6, 7 hours of content, and then we put 15 minutes of it. So what's the point of capturing all that?
Okay, fantastic. Yes. So, but we do enjoy vlogging though. We do enjoy it. But we just need pressure, marriage, YouTube.
Only in the moments of vlogs that sometimes we stress each other out. That's it. But most of the time, no, it's really good. Like,
or let me just keep going.
I know. She hasn't even told me behind the scenes. You want to put it out here.
I told you. I don't want to say something like. What will you say?
What about yourself?
What
about issues with you? Are you self-reflective?
Reflective. Yeah.
Okay, so
what do I do? I guess. I don't bring problems.
Oh, wow.
No, I guess I can be a bit too much in the process.
Yeah, you are. Great, glad you acknowledge that. And on that note, when is the next vlog? Never! Jokes, no, we like vlogging.
We always try to be away for our anniversary. So
that's in May.
So we are planning a 2-week holiday there.
But we haven't booked anything. But we will book something.
Things are in the air. So slowly but surely we'll get there.
So that would probably be the next vlog. Right? But wait, I recorded Gabriel's birthday as well. I just need to edit it, so that will probably be the next one that will come.
Was that good enough though?
No, it was really good. It was nice. What do you mean? What's about it?
I'm just saying.
You have the time of your life, fam.
No, I mean like what we did was great, but I just mean the way we captured.
Because I was in control of capturing. Because I was in control of capturing it. I was streamlining stuff. So, like, we didn't have to record for 24 hours.
Do you know why? Because you slept. You're just there sleeping on the couch. My birthday. Gabe, let's go out for your birthday. And then she's just there slipping.
Anyway.
Slipping. Yeah. So, yeah.
Anyways, the next question.
Is that May?
Oh, yeah. When is your next holiday destination?
Yeah, so we're looking to go to May.
And then
we're looking in August. And obviously, it's my 30th this year.
Yeah.
So we're going to Ghana.
Woo! Can't wait.
Yeah.
Next Christmas.
We've got about how many people? About 30 people going to Ghana?
It's going to be really good. So, sometimes. Okay, so next will be in the next video. We're going to answer the next questions in part 2.
And we're going to be wearing the same clothes.
Yeah,
so
we
don't
are.
judge us.
And that'll probably come out, what, on the Tuesday?
On the following week.
What?
We've got to pace ourselves back into this game, fam.
Oh, see you next week, guys. Love you. Miss you guys. We've missed you so much. And it's so good to be back.